Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. This is one of my dog's guests. Today we are doing a full body flow, so find some space to move and let's get started. All right, so we will begin today in tabletop. So join me on your hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide. Give your hips a sway side to side too. And we're just going to take our left hand. Our palm is going to turn to face up. Your fingers can point towards your knee. See if you can take the bend out of your elbow. You can still spread your fingers wide here too on that left hand. And maybe try to touch each fingertip to the ground. Take another breath. And then you can plant your left palm and switch to the right. Palm up. Taking the bend out of the elbow as best you can. Spread your fingers. Feel your wrist, your forearm, maybe all the way to your shoulder if you're lucky. Just another breath here. And then you can bring that right palm back down. And let's spread all of our fingers out a little bit wider. And take an inhale to drop the belly. And lift the chest and chin. As you exhale, round your spine. Push into your hands. Inhale to drop back down, arching through the back, warming up your spine here. As you exhale, round it out. Tuck your chin in. Inhaling again, drop it down, lift your chest. And exhale as you round. Awesome work, you guys. Come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes under and lift your knees up to downward facing dog. You might pedal the feet a few times. But take a slow breath in, a slow breath out. And we're going to look at our feet if you aren't already. And we're going to walk our hands towards them. So you can walk your hands all the way towards your feet, towards the back of the mat. And once you get there, inhale into a half lift. As you exhale, we'll fold down, plant the hands, and walk back up to downward facing dog. Press into the ground. Let your head and chest be heavy. Maybe pedaling the feet. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. And then looking back to your feet if you aren't already, walk your hands back all the way. And once you get there, inhale into another half lift. Lengthen your spine as you exhale, folding to plant the hands and walk back up to the top. Downward facing dog. Let your head and chest get heavy again. Maybe pedaling through the feet. We're going to do that one more time. Walk the hands back. Plant the feet down. Take an inhale to lift halfway up. As you exhale, fold forwards, planting the hands just to walk them back up into your downward facing dog. Press the ground away. Maybe pedal the feet a few more times, but take a nice slow breath in and out. This time as you inhale, let's gaze forwards. And as you exhale, walk all the way to the top of your mat. Walk your feet up this time and taking an inhale for a half lift. And exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale as you lower your arms down to your sides, rolling your shoulders back and down. As you inhale, reach up. And exhale to fold forwards. Inhale into a half lift. And as you exhale, folding down, we're going to plant our hands and take just our left foot back into a lunge. You can lower your knee if you want to. You can stay just like this with both of your hands on the ground, or plant the left one and take an inhale as you twist over to the right. Maybe your right hand will reach up, or it could find your hip. It could also find your left hip, maybe feeling your shoulder. Awesome work, you guys. All right, if you have your back knee lifted, can you bring it down? Can you keep your right hand where it is? Let's move slow here. We're going to try to send the hips back and straighten the front leg. So maybe your hands are just where they are. Take your time and then just bend back into the front knee. Lift the back knee up if you want to, or back where we started in the twist. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, bring that right hand to the ground, and inhale to look forwards, and exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. As you inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, fold down. Plant your hands, take your right foot back. So set up your lunge. Maybe you want your knee to be down right from the start. Maybe it will stay lifted. And you can skip the twist if you want to, or go ahead and plant your right hand, open it up to the left. Maybe reaching up, or bringing your hand to your hip, or maybe that right hip. Breathe. And then just kind of keeping everything as it is. Just our legs are moving here. So you can lower the knee if it's up. I'm even keeping my back toes tucked under, and my right hand isn't moving either. And you're just gonna slowly send your hips back. And then you can bend that knee again. In your lunge, you could lift the back knee up. Take another inhale if you're twisting still. And as you exhale, bring that left hand to the ground. Inhale to look forwards. And as you exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhaling into a half lift. And exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, lower your arms to your sides and take a shoulder roll. As you inhale, reach back up. And exhale to fold down. Inhale as you lift halfway up. And exhale, folding forwards. All right, we're going to plant our hands and our left foot is coming back again. So set up your lunge, knee up or knee down. Same thing. Left hand planting, twisting to the right. Now you can reach up, bring your hand to your right hip or your left hip. This time though, you can keep your back knee lifted if you want. We're just going to try to straighten the front leg and kind of keep everything else doing what it's doing. And then bend back into that front knee. Take another inhale in the twist and exhale to come on out. Inhale to gaze forwards and exhale to bring your back foot up. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale to fold, plant your hands and right foot is coming back. Set it up, set up your lunge. Knee up or knee down. If you're going to twist, open it up to the left. Reach up, hand to one hip or the other hip. Knee up, knee down. Doesn't matter. Try to straighten the front leg a little bit. Breathe. And then bending back into that front knee. Take another inhale if you're twisting. And then exhale to come out. Inhale to gaze forwards. And as you exhale, bring your back foot up to the top. Inhaling into a half lift. And as you exhale, we're going to fold and plant our hands. This time stepping both feet back into downward facing dog. Press the ground away. Let your head, your chest be heavy. Stay for an inhale, and with the exhale, we'll lower our knees down all the way to tabletop. We're going to reach our left arm out in front, and our right arm is tucking underneath the chest. Lower your shoulder, rest your head if you can. Now we can stay on both of our knees, or if you want to extend or lift your left knee, you could. That might get you to drop your right shoulder a little bit more. Might make things a little bit wobbly. If you did lift the knee, can you bring it back? Maybe a little bit more of a shoulder stretch. Take another breath here. And then using an inhale to lift. Come back to your hands and knees. Maybe a sway of the hips. And then your right arm can reach forwards and left will come under and down to the ground if possible, your head too. And maybe the right knee will lift. You could step the foot back a little bit. Just trying to get that left shoulder on the ground, heavy on the ground. If you did lift your knee up, you can bring it down. Notice the difference. Take another breath. And then using an inhale to lift. Coming back to tabletop, your hands and knees. Give your hips a gentle sway. And then we're going to scoot our knees a little bit closer together and tuck our toes under. And before you sit all the way back on your heels, we're going to keep leaning forwards here. So tucking the toes under to stretch them. Our lovely toe squat. Now we do have some options. You can keep leaning forwards. You could sit all the way back, but we might also try to lift our knees. So leaning forwards to press into the hands, to maybe lift the knees up. Now you can keep your knees together, or you could open them wide as well. And then just kind of balance on the balls of the feet and the toes. So maybe your heels connect. Maybe your feet are kind of side by side close together, but you can keep leaning forwards or you can balance. Floating butterfly. Awesome work, you guys. Take another breath or two. And find your way back down. Your hands, your knees, whatever is lifted. You can come off of the toes, maybe give them a nice little tap against the ground, but we're gonna take a seat. So cross your ankles, bring your legs in front, give your knees a hug, a squeeze. And you can start to lean back. We're gonna plant our feet on the ground, about hip width apart. Our knees will be about hip width apart too. And then lean back. Go for a nice long spine. You can hold on to the legs or you can reach past them. Lean on back though until you feel your belly button pull back towards your spine and then help it pull back towards your spine. And we're just going to take a little twist over towards the left. If you want to bring your hands together in front of the chest, you can do that too. And just tip over to the right. And coming back to the left and to the right. And then one more time to each side. And when you find your way back through center, hold it there and then start to round. Lead with your low back as you slowly lay down. One vertebrae at a time. And your shoulders, your head. You can walk your feet in a little bit closer, maybe even hug your knees in towards your chest. Just massage your back against the ground for a moment. If you do have your feet lifted, you can plant them again, hip width apart. Arms can find your sides as well. Taking an inhale to lift your hips up into bridge pose. A little squeeze of the glutes And also pulling your belly button back towards your spine too. So hips are lifting and belly button's trying to go down. That balance. Press into your toes. Feel any sensation starting to flow through your body. We're going to keep our hips lifted here and maybe move our arms. You can bring them out wide. You could reach them above your head. You can even try to float them a little bit. So you're just on your shoulders. And if you brought your arms above your head, maybe you bring them out wide. They could float, they could be on the ground. And then you can bring your arms in a little bit closer to you. Again, they could be floating, they could be on the ground. Feel your body working here. Take just another inhale, and as you exhale, whatever you've got lifted, your hips, your arms, you can bring them down. Nice, you guys. Connect your low back to the ground. Maybe a gentle sway of the knees. But then heel toe your feet out wide towards the edges of your mat. Turn your toes in slightly. Let your knees try to tip to the middle. If you went too wide with your feet, you can scooch them in a little bit closer. Just feeling a little inward rotation of the hips. Just enjoy a few breaths here. If your knees are tipping to the middle, you might open them back up and heel toe your feet together, all the way together. And you can let your knees fall out wide into a diamond shape. Maybe the soles of your feet connect, your toes, the balls of your feet, your heels. Slowing down. You're nice and comfy here. You might stay. Send your legs out long and wide. Spending a few moments in Shavasana. Whatever that is going to look like for you today, just finding some stillness, slowness. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, namaste.